And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show. Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one outside. And we're underway here this afternoon. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one not close. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ripped to short. Witt over to first. One out in the top of the first. Marcelo Meyer now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Out on the off-balance throw. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. Here's the left fielder, Cam Smith.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
And that one fouled off. Base hit center field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Throw cut off to second, and he's out. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. That one finds the zone. Going one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Up the middle. Altuve slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Jonathan India swings through it for strike one. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. One out, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Quinn quickly throws it in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you
swung on, belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Tying run is in to score from second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Big RBI for him right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra.
Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. One down, runner at first. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Next offering is in for a strike. Perez leads off first with one away. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. And strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. All set for the start of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 56.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Harvey.
And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be. With
Garcia fires to second for 1. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Kyle Teal at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that is that. And well. Hunter Brown on to pitch here.
Now
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gwynn on his way over. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Brown, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
pitching for the
So the
Royals,
closer summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Lucas
60.
Erceg.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down
Erceg.
wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. To first, and one away in the top of the 3rd. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Always feels amazing. Getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Everything was on time and fluid.
Runner on the move. Ball misses.
That ball went out.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Not close with that one, and the count is filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
1 out and a runner at second.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
One strike away. The tying run is 90 feet away. Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final score here today, 2. Ready to go now. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. That's out to center field. Isbell makes the catch, and there's one gone. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that's
Ball
down
one,
and
no
away.
strikes.
Not
Two
even
balls,
close
one
there.
strike.
2-1. And there's a
3
ball.
balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And it's 3-2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. That one inside, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. He was late there, strike 1.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Finish him.
The wind to kick the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Here's a rip to short, but he's there. Here's the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Right through there for his strike.
0-2.
Hit weakly on the ground. In plenty of time to first. And Witt is out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
0-1.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Smith under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Kansas City, and now the DH, Jose Ramirez. Pitch
1-0.
misses there. 1-0.
Ball.
That one
That's ball
missed.
3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
No strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Zips it across, and Ramirez is set down. Now the left fielder, Cam Smith. And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. Late swing fouled off. That one out to right. Renfroe in position. And it's caught for the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Renfroe settles under it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Vinny Pasquantino. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Severino on the ground. Fair ball.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count.
Oh,
up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 1 away.
0-1's the count.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Pasquantino stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground at first. Could be 2. And he takes it himself for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning.
Pitching for the
Back
Royals.
here at Kauffman Stadium, on to the 3rd inning, and now it's Christian Walker.
Lucas Erceg.
Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's going to be Tony Gwynn. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you...
Off balance feet. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Way upstairs. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Tosses to first. New pitcher on now. Bryce Wilson.
Bryce Wilson.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Deal 1. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now the winning run is on base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line.
Over to Altuve, and that's 2.
Pitching for the Royals.
And we're back. Here's Shohei
Number
Ohtani.
50. Chris Lilibet.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. India over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate. With the go-ahead run at third. And here in extra innings. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. And it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Cam Smith, the next to hit. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball there. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that's down, a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. That's towards center. Isbell in position. He's there. He's got it. And welcome back. Hunter Brown takes over on the mound.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Fought off foul. Swing and a foul out of play. So the tying run at second. Misses, and the count is 1-2. In the air, right field. Ohtani sizes this one up, puts it away for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the outside corner, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed. And that one popped in the air, left field. And that'll do it.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Herman Marquez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's all.
This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Estrada slinging it to first in time. Here's Jose Ramirez. Siggy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Misses outside, and it's 2-1.
Ball 3.
Altuve on third with 2 out.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And now here is Cam Smith. Jones. We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ezekiel Tovar, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's to third. Guerrero the toss to first. 2 away. Michael Toglia stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 out, space is empty. Got him swinging for the strike. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tyler Kinley.
Now pitching for the
Vladimir
Rockies,
Guerrero Jr. now.
number 40, Tyler Kinley.
And ball 1.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it.
And it's even up. Hard ground ball for a base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now Christian Walker, and fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
And a swing and a miss. One out. Kyle Teal digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. Jatova. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now a chance for Tony Gwynn. Ground ball right side. They get the force. Back here in Denver, bottom half of inning number 2. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That's in there. 0-1. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground, right side. Altuve handles it. Off balance throw in time. And quickly one away in the second. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab. 2 down. Thairo Estrada to the plate. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Line drive, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Welcome back, and here comes
Number
the closer,
57.
Angel Chevy.
Angel Chevy.
Altuve goes after that one for strike 1.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Comes up empty.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit right side. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And the batter now, Marcelo Meyer. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here is Jose Ramirez. Estrada. They take the force out. 3rd out. Back. Hunter Brown into the game.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Andy Ochu. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Hilliard in the box now. Takes strike 1. Veen at first, 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Lined into right. Makes the grab, and that.
Now
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Scott Allen.
52.
Go ahead, run on base.
Scott
Smith getting ready to
Alexander.
hit. He's 0 for 1.
A defensive change for the Rockies. Now catching.
Swing and a miss.
Number 15.
0-1.
Good pitch right there.
Good.
Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Outside. Line, and that's a base hit. Here's the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And a 2-1 ball game now. No outs, runner at first. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that is out of play. Nobody out, runner at first. That one down the line, and foul ball. Up and in, and a count 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, right to the backstop. Smith into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in extra innings. Out towards right center field. Doyle sizing this one up. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now pitching for the
And the batter now, Kyle Teal.
Number
0 for
58.
1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Gilbert.
There's your strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's going to be Tony Gwynn. In the air, left field, down the line. And it stays fair. Guerrero around second, headed for third.
He's in
Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That missed by a
Ball 1,
lot.
no strike.
And that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. Guerrero at third. Gwynn at second with 2 gone. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 4. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, and he's out. Cut down. And we're back. New pitcher now, Bryce Wilson.
Now pitching.
And he's got a nice lead to work
Right.
with, so he should come in
Wilson.
throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Wilson winds and deals. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Ball one there.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That's a laser base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 5-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Sends him down looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Jones in the box now, takes strike 1. They're down to their final strike. This could end it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one gets past the catcher. Altuve up to third on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's outside. Full count now. Ground ball to the right side. And he can't come up with it. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Yeah, that's fouled off. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one not close. 1-2 the count. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Rooker brings it in. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he couldn't hold back. Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out in a heater. Brent Rooker in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Shea Langoliers in the box now. Takes strike 1. In there at the knees for a strike. Fans another. Top of the second. Here's the left fielder, Cam Smith. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch swinging.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now it's Christian Walker. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 out. Space is empty. And that one is in there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the DH, J.J. Bleday. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Right side. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game.
The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. First and second here, no outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. Giorgella steps in.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air.
Walker slings to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tyler Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one close here,
Now
and this is
pitching
where a
for the
bullpen
A's,
can give their players a chance to
number
fight back
44.
into the game.
Kyle Teal, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Ripped to right. Rooker puts it away. One down. And now the center fielder, Tony Gwynn. Up the middle. Geloff whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. A double and a run scored his first time up. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Tattooed and gone. He'll touch them all. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. Center field. Ruiz has this one sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're Hunter Brown will take over here.
And I can't imagine any save is an
Now
easy
pitching.
one. You're holding a small lead on the
Hunter
scoreboard, and you
Brown.
know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
No ball.
0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And out number one on the grab. Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. And he's got himself a triple. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Left field. Smith sizes this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and it's now a two-run game.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. That's the ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely
Ready to go? Jose Altuve up to hit here. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And it's a double to start the game.
All over that one right there. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. And there's a foul ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Hit hard on the ground is short. In time to Vaughn. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the
Now
homer.
pitching for the White Sox, number 57.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. They got it for out number two. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Zach Geloff. Makes the sliding stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home. And now, Mike Tauchman. Fastball for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Michael A. Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Luis Robert Jr. in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fought off foul. Got him. Strikes
Now pitching
here
for
on the
White
south
Sox,
side. Second inning set
number
to go.
60.
Here's the third baseman, Cam
Justin
Smith.
Anderson.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now Christian Walker. Montgomery over to first.
He's out.
1 out in the second. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. One down. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Here's one of those crazy stats about Tony Gwynn. If you split his career numbers in half, he'd still rank first in Padres history in run.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. Relay throw to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap.
On the ground to the left. Whips it across. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that one hammered back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. There's a swing and a drive. Taylor on the move. That one hops against the fence.
And he's got a double.
Here's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tachman. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back at right field, Andrew Vaughn now. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Josh Rojas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Altuve hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. In the air, right side. Ohtani hauls it in. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Tyler.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Man at first with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. 0 for 1 so far. Ripped, but it curls foul. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know?
That's a ball.
So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, that's inside.
Ball 2.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a fair ball. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Kyle Teal will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. That's strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. See you later. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-0.
Now
Here's the
pitching
center
for the
fielder,
White Sox,
Tony Gwynn.
number 71.
And that one fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
1 down, base is empty. That one missed. Line drive. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Out number 2. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring it.
He's got it. And back here on the south side, Benintendi up here. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count.
Severino, a righty to throw. Hunter Brown gets the call from the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads, because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And down on strikes. And now just 2 outs away. Colson Montgomery stands in now and watches strike 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and misses. White Sox down to their final out. Corey Lee in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the White Sox down to their final strike. The White Sox down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 9-0. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin, made it as a pitcher. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. And that's downed away. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. High fly ball, right field. Carroll. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field. And now Jake McCarthy. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. It's hits down, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Waste no time there. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Walker to second. There's one. Back to first. And that is a double play.
Batting first.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Marte.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Back
Now
here in the
pitching for
desert,
the
down the third
Diamondbacks,
baseman, Cam Smith.
Number 63. Justin Martinez.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Christian Walker. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's outside. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fly ball down the line. Carroll pulls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. So digging in, Kyle Teal. Hard hit left side. Toss to Naylor. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Fastball for a strike. There's a strike. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's Josh Naylor. To the right side, Geloff. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, A.J. Puck.
Now
Bringing in the lefty with the
Diamondbacks,
left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Number
Classic
33.
bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Gurriel trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now
Here's the
back,
former MVP,
left fielder,
Jose Altuve.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive.
right
Timing
fielder,
on the swing was
Shohei
good, able to shoot the ball up the
Ohtani.
middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swings through that one. 0-1. Puck, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Slapped foul. On the ground to first, could be two. There's one. Return throw to first, got him. And we're so they turn things over to the righty, Hunter Brown.
Now
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And it gets by him. Now he turns and heads for second. Still finds a way to get off the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location.
And it drops in. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Lined into right. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate. Got him. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Tanner Bybee.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit, takes ball one. Bounce to Santana. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Marcelo Meyer, the next to hit. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Here's Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And now it's filled up. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning. Next to hit, Zach Geloff. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one found hard the other way. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Bottom of the first. Here's Lane Thomas. There's the strike. And a ground ball to first. Walker takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Steven Kwan in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground to third. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Two outs. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Started after it. Appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Two down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled. New
Now
inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Cam Smith.
Number 36, Cade Smith.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throw on to Santana. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Christian Walker. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Smith, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Yeah, there's a ball. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Quan makes the catch. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike three. And that one fouled off. Strike three, and that's two in a row. At the plate, Jhonkensy Noel. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Pitching change here, Hunter Gaddis.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back, and that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Strike one.
0-1.
Gwynn leads off second with nobody out. That's off the mark. Going to count 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body.
1-0.
The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up. Schneeman squeezes it, and there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls one off. Gaddis, a 6'6" righty, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Man at first, one away.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ball popped up. Rocchio pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Paul Sewald.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air to left center, Quan. He makes the grab, and that Kyle Manzardo. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Hunter Brown.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 0-2. Just missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side. And they're down to their last out. Here's Brian Rocchio.
Those
Batting
plays
ninth.
can be tricky.
That's
They're
shortstop.
routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in there. That's a double.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Diamond Dynasty Baseball. All right, ready to get underway. And here is Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. First offering misses badly for ball one.
2-0.
1 out, base is empty.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That's down and in. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's going to be Marcelo Meyer.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Shohei on the go. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Only play is at first on the throw from shallow right. 2 gone now. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ball, that's high.
Zach Geloff in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch misses way outside. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Ramirez. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Digging in, Cam Smith. And that one fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
1 ball, 2
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Two on, 2 outs. That's to third. Muncy zips it to first. They limit the back here at Dodger Stadium. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In for a strike. 0-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. Back here in L.A., top of the second. And now Christian
66.
Walker.
Tanner Scott.
That one ripped. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Teal digs in now. Headed towards the corner. Hernandez on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And that one lifted in the air center field. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Tony Gwynn. Fastball is outside. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead. The throw to second is offline. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Led off the game with a strikeout. And that is out of play. That one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Gwynn coming around third. He'll score. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Altuve around third. He will score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Hot shot to first base, and he's back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. On the ground right side, and foul ball. On the ground to third, sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. The batter now will be Will Smith.
The catcher,
Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2 is the count.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Miguel Rojas at the plate. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Yeah, that's fouled off. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
On the ground to short, Meyer. Tosses to first, and that is the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're back
Dodgers,
to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound,
45.
Michael Kopech.
Michael Kopech.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
For San
Singled and
Diego,
drove in a
the
run
designated
his
hitter,
first time
Jose
through.
Ramirez.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Kopech in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Takes it himself and 1 away in the top of the third. Now Zach Geloff doubled his first time. That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now the third baseman, Cam Smith.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Mike. Righty reliever out of the pen, Hunter Brown.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these
0-1's
hitters.
the count.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Hernandez batting with 1 down takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's San Diego going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill, Hunter Green. What do you got on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity,
1-0.
and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the
1-1.
fastball will beat them.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Shohei Ohtani at the plate and takes high there. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
2 balls,
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line to left, and it goes just foul. One out, base is empty.
Full count.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. Runner on at first with one gone, and the batter will be the shortstop. Shohei on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Ohtani, the runner at second with one away. Called out on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch, not close. On the inside corner for a strike. Fastball for a strike at 95.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one almost got him.
2-2.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Outside low, ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2-1.
The other way. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Now the number 2 hitter, Rhys Hines. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. He was late there. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Batting third, the
So
shortstop.
the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Great American Ballpark, second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Green back to work. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Hard hit, base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Tony Santillan comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Cam Smith now at the plate.
Tony Santillan.
And the first offering is not close. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ball. Full count.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom half of inning number 2. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. That one's in there. Strike 1. That's down and a slider missed. Just missed.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. Here's Jose Trevino. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 7.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Gavin Lux. Big spot for him here. Splits the plate, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Ohtani makes the grab, and that will end the inning.
Now pitching for
So
the
they
Reds,
turn to their closer, Emilio
number
Pagan.
15.
Here's the catcher to hit,
Emilio
Kyle Teal.
Pagan. A defensive change for the Reds. Now playing
That
third
one
base,
pulled foul.
number 4, Santiago Espinal.
Ah, that hit him.
Take your base, that
And
got
the
him.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
These
Leading
types of
off
mistakes
for the
usually
Warriors,
turn out to
the
be
center
costly
fielder,
this
Tony
late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
Now here is Tony Gwynn. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings and misses.
No
And it's
ball.
0-2. Get the force and one away at the top of the third. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw save. That's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0. Here's Shohei
Now
Ohtani.
pitching for the Reds, number 55, Taylor
And a foul ball.
Rogers.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And into second with one away. That's a double. 2 on, 1 out. Marcelo Meyer will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. Pitch
One
misses.
ball, no strikes.
And that is ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. And they got him. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ripped on a line. Fraley makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ball. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Bodie Francis. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. On the ground, Geloff. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove. 2 up, 2 down. Reds down to their final out. Matt McClain, the next to hit. Fouled off. He was late. That clips the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Teal collects, fires to first, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
These 3-inning games.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Little chopper rolls foul. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
1-1.
ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
1-2.
Outside
Ball.
low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. Marcelo Meyer digs in now. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch, inning over. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. And that's downstairs and outside. There's a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Next one in the dirt. Line drive and foul ball. Lifted in the air out to left. Altuve has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does,
Oh, that drove him. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Kicks and fires. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
That one misses, and now 2-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that'll load the bases.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Hit in the air, center field. Geloff on his way over, brings it in, 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me out. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Smith squeezes it. That is the inning. Back in Seattle, now it's Jose Ramirez. Gilbert back to work. That catches the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one
1 ball, 2
inside.
strikes.
Look out. On the ground to the left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Cam Smith. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Polanco. They get 1, and that's 2. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Bowden Francis taking over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Hauls it in for the out. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. That's in for a strike. Arozarena leads off first with one away. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Victor.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Arozarena on the move. In the air to left, down the line. Altuve moving under it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him. That ends the inning.
Now pitching for
Back
the Mariners.
now and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. One up, one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Teal. Swing and a foul out of play.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Outside. And it's a ball and a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. This to center field. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Tony Gwynn stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Foul ball still 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rodriguez in the box now. Takes strike 1. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Got him swinging for the K. In plenty of time to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. And there's a foul ball. Trying to send this to extra innings. And a swing and a miss. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. On a line out towards center. And a base hit.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. That could be a dangerous pitch if you...
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Out towards left center. Altuve on the move. And the inning is over. Back at T-Mobile Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Jose Altuve. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls. 1 strike.
Right side. Robles makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. He gets there on a slide. And it beats him. What a play. Now a chance for Marcelo Meyer. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Chase Silson on to pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And there's 1 away. Substitution now at second base. On to pinch run, Ryan Bliss. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Base hit! In comes the winning run, and they walk it off. The final 1. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the catch for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Fought off foul. 1 out, bases empty. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now here is Marcelo Meyer. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 0-1. Out to short. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a high fly ball left field. The Rosarena after it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd. And we're back. And now for Seattle, Victor Robles. Right through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw him get me over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitches to this guy at the plate.
Got him. 1 away. Next to hit, Luke Raley. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped, but foul. Good eye in that spot. And that's ruled a swing. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second.
Now
Matt
pitching
Brash.
for the Mariners. Number 47, Matt Brash.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Tosses to first. 1 out in the second. Cam Smith getting ready to hit. And that one almost got him.
Ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
1 down, base is empty. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And a swing and a miss there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms
3 balls,
extended,
1 strike.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That is strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. The batter now, Cal Raleigh. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. And fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Donovan Solano. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. No score here in the second. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's foul. Check swing. Did he go? No. Stays alive. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. J.P. Crawford in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fouled off left side. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe in second with a stolen base. Late swing, fouled off. Swings and he breaks his bat, and that ends the inning. Now into the ball game on defense, Ryan Bliss. He's in at shortstop. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal.
Ryan Bliss.
First pitch swinging.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That one misses. 1-1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just off the inside corner, and the count's full.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's going to be Tony Gwynn. And that's fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering upstairs. Teal gets his lead at first with nobody out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that's the first out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Flied to right his first time. Little chopper rolls foul. Line drive. And a base hit right there. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. High fly ball out towards left center. Arozarena sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Marcelo Meyer now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Just a huge at bat right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Solano tosses to first, and Ramirez back in. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, J.R. Richard. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first, and Polanco is out. And the batter now, Dominic Canzone.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down to the last out for the Mariners. Fought off foul. Swings through that one for strike 2. The M's down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. 1-0. just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Jose Soriano.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Shohei Ohtani in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
1-1.
And the count 1-1.
That's inside. Ball.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That missed by a lot. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Inside, and that's ball 4. Man at first with one gone. Marcelo Meyer will hit next. Soriano keeping an eye on him. Shohei on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
He goes down looking. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ramirez, the next to hit. Not even close there. Ball 1.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that misses. And that's ball 3.
Fellas feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And there's the automatic.
3-1.
This one popped up. Neto brings it in, and that's the third. Back here at Angel Stadium, Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Misses inside, and it's 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Mike Trout in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, center field. Gwynn sizes this one up. 2 away down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that one off the outside edge. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it's strike 2.
1-2.
Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Back in Anaheim, new inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Soriano back to work. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Cam Smith swings through it for strike one. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. Safely into second. He's got a double. Anthony Santander at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that one way outside. And it's 1-0. Base hit, 1 run is in. Around third. They get some insurance as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-run single, and they lead by 2. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. That one at triple digits. Joyce, a 6'5" righty, 225 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2022. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play. Here's the center fielder, Tony Gwynn. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Jose Altuve.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Altuve at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Gwynn makes the turn at second. The throw to third, and the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Back-to-back singles. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield. Took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Fastball is outside. Gwynn, the runner at third. Altuve on at second with 2 down. Late swing, foul to the left. Got him swinging. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Taylor Ward. Out to short, Meyer. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yoan Moncada stands in now and watches strike 1. Altuve should have this one. And there's 2 down. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And now the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. Slides, but it gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And there's a ball. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
That's to third, Smith. Fires across the diamond. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate,
Now
Marcelo
pitching for the
Meyer.
Angels, number 52.
First
That's
pitch
the ball.
misses.
Corrupt.
Out to center. Moniak settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. One away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted in the air, right center field. Moniak makes a nice running catch. 2 down, bases empty. Zach Geloff getting ready to hit.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
He takes it himself to the
Now pitching.
Nate Pearson
Nate.
into the game.
I can't imagine any save
That's
is an
ball,
easy
that's
one.
down.
You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Neto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Angels with only 1 out left. Trout in
That's the
now.
ball.
Takes
Outside.
ball 1 off the plate. Slider right there.
1-1.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That's to third. Throws across the diamond, and an easy out to start the game. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That misses the zone. 1-0. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So Jose Ramirez now gets a chance with 2 gone. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Let's go, Seth.
And that one fouled off.
Come on, Casey.
And delivers
that's out.
outside.
Finish him.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Meyer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. And to the plate for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. And there's a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Jonathan India batting with 1 down takes a strike. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Ohtani. And makes the play, and that's out.
Now
New pitcher in the
pitching
game for the Royals, Hunter Harvey.
Number 56. Hunter Harvey.
And now, Zach Geloff. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Cam Smith digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one in the air, right field. And it's caught for the out. Anthony Santander at the plate. Foul ball there. Harvey, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Stepping in, Kyle Teal. Inside.
Ball.
And that is ball 1. Well struck left field. That's back there. To the warning track. Makes. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was...
Feeds to second, out there. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat. Back here in Kansas City, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the
Now
center
pitching for
fielder,
the
Tony Gwynn.
Number 50. What?
There's a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
On the ground, out to short. Witt over to first. And one away in the top of the third. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle. Witt over to first. And they get Altuve for the out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Late on that fastball.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swings through that one.
Now pitching.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nate Pearson.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Hunter Renfroe in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count. Nope. Outside.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Royals down to their final out.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Pearson is just 1 strike away. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. On to first. Ball game. And a 1-0 final.
you